Tom Holland and Zendaya, the two stars, were rumored to be dating for a long time. Their on-screen chemistry was so powerful that fans felt it was impossible for them to actually not have feelings. So is Tomdaya real? Are they in love? If yes, I have to say that they will be a tight competition for even Peter Parker and MJ when it comes to cuteness. Various incidents and Instagram posts have kept the hopes of their fans alive. And after years of waiting, they accepted the truth. Yes, Tomdaya is real. How far have they traveled on the journey of love? Are they ready to start a family together? Well, Zendaya finally reveals what she thinks about having kids with Tom Holland. Do you want to find out more about this? Then stay with us till the end. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Celebrity Loop. Here we update you with the latest news and ongoings of some of your favorite celebrities. If you're also a Tomdaya shipper, show us some love by hitting a like and smashing that subscribe button. And do turn on post notifications to never miss out on our content. Alrighty, now let's unravel the story. Tom and Zendaya are such a perfect couple. Tom never misses a chance to make Zendaya feel special, even on the premiere of their latest movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. Tom stops an interview to watch his co-star Zendaya entering the gallery. I mean, he did 3 films with her, it's not like they don't get to meet. But such cute gestures is what makes this 25-year-old one of the cutest boyfriends of all time in Hollywood. Tom has always been a sweetheart, and the life of a celebrity or countless amounts of money earned by working for the Marvel Universe has not corrupted the heart of this guy at all. The actor has reached a very safe and high position in his career, and now wants to settle down to give more importance to his life outside the movie screens. He says, "I've been an actor since I was 11. I haven't done anything else. And maybe I don't want to be an actor. Maybe I just want to set up a carpentry shop and be a dad. I don't know," he revealed. "I want to spend the next 5 years really thinking about my future rather than thinking about my career." In the present day, when people are only bothered about fame and wealth, it is incredible for young actors like Tom Holland to even think like this. Maybe this is because the depth of his feelings for Zendaya might be much more profound than we know. Of course, Tom is a careerist, and when he was asked about the future of Spider-Man, he said, "As always, I'll be very eager to see what they come up with. But maybe we don't top this movie. Maybe this movie is the perfect storybook ending for this chapter of Spider-Man. And if it's time for me to step down and for the new person to step up, I would do so proudly." Well, if Zendaya does have a plan on having kids with Tom Holland, those children will be so lucky. Not because of the wealth or the amount of fame they will have on the instant they are born, but because of the character of their parents. Tom really wants to be a dad, and his excitement can be felt in an interview with People magazine when he said, "I've spent the last 6 years being so focused on my career. I want to take a break and focus on starting a family and figuring out what I want to do outside of this world. I love kids. I can't wait to be a dad. I can wait, and I will, but I can't wait." How awesome would it be for his son to go to school and be like, "I'm Spider-Man's son." Also, it is Tom, and he would even wear his Spidey suit to drop the kids off at school. All of this started in 2017 at the premiere of their first Spider-Man movie. Have you guys seen a video when Laura Harrier tried to hold Tom's hand during an interview, and he slips it and friend-zoned her in front of thousands of people? Hey, then I started to call out Zendaya. He shouted, "Where is Zendaya?"
Oh, hey guys.
Oh no, here we go.
We're just missing Zendaya. Where's Zendaya?
She's like every other.
Even though Tom tried to make it as easy as possible for Laura, the actress did not have enough skill to hide the disappointment and awkwardness on her face. We would have no clue if they were dating then. Many such incidents took place, and the fans were obsessed with them. A Twitter user wrote, "I hope Zendaya and Tom Holland aren't messing with us, because if they are, then this is what we will all look like with a clown face." Another excited fan wrote, "Oh my god, the way that Tom and Zendaya smiled after the kiss is so precious. Hashtag Zendaya, hashtag Tom Holland." The fans did because of the love they had for their idols, but things started to get out of hand when the paparazzi came in and did what they usually do, and that is a complete violation of their privacy. In an interview with Variety, Zendaya says that "we tried to do this whole maneuver. This guy was being super dangerous, driving through a busy intersection, doing a U-turn, driving on the side of the freeway to catch up to us. The side where you're not supposed to drive because there's no lane. I was like, this is nuts." Okay, well, that is just too much. Celebrity life does have its sacrifices. They can't just go out as they please or have a casual walk at the park on a bad day. They will always attract a crowd. Tom Holland says that one of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore. And a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world. He also said, "I've always been adamant about keeping my private life private because I share so much of my life with the world anyway." He does have a point. Tom also added, "We sort of felt robbed of our privacy. I don't think it's about not being ready, and it's just that we didn't want to talk about it." Even though Tom was never too good at keeping secrets, he was different in the case of his relationship. He says, "You know, I respect her too much to say. This isn't my story, it's our story, and we'll talk about what it is when we're ready to talk about it together." Zendaya, too, has similar opinions. She says it was quite strange and weird and confusing and invasive. The similar sentiment we both share is just that when you really love and care about somebody, some moments or things you wish were your own. I think loving someone is a sacred thing and a special thing and something that you want to deal with and go through and experience and enjoy amongst the two people that love each other. These young people have such a great understanding of love, and it is their choice if they want to make it public, as relationships are a very personal choice. Zendaya has always said that Tom is great with kids. I mean, the star visits small cancer patients to cheer them up, as Spider-Man is someone all the kids look up to. Is this the reason Zendaya said this? Or could there be another reason? What if she is actually ready to start a family with Tom? I mean, that is what Tom wants anyways. If I were their friend, I'd advise them to go for it because I've never seen two people so perfect for each other. Tom often says that it was Zendaya who taught him how fame works. Tom says, "I have to remind myself that being Spider-Man is more of a responsibility than just having a job." He later continues by saying, "There are kids out there who were bullied at school who don't fit in, and Spider-Man is their fucking go-to guy, you know? And at the moment, I'm that guy." This is precisely the reason why this guy is perfect for this character, because this dude is actually Peter Parker by heart, and it would be the best decision in Zendaya's life if she decides to start a family with him. Zendaya says, "I appreciate that he really loves being Spider-Man. It's a lot of pressure. You take on the role of a superhero wherever you go. To the little kid who walks by, you are Superman." I think he handled that so well. Zendaya is so much in love with this handsome guy, and she tells us about how nervous Tom was on the first day of the latest Spider-Man movie. Oh, come on, he had to work with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, who had played the role of Superman in their unique and extraordinary ways. In fact, he had to work with his idols. Zendaya says, "It was so funny that first day. I was like nervous for you, Tom Holland." She went on to add that Babylon and her felt like they were the parents dropping off their child at kindergarten. "Because I was like, we had to do like a rehearsal and Jacob and I felt like your parents, like dropping you off at kindergarten for the first day." Aw, ain't that cute?